Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video. And today we have an unboxing. It's only half done because I somewhat doxed myself, but it's okay because we are back with another video. And I know I said I'd be getting rid of one-hand unboxings, but it's okay because it's my channel. So, it is what it is at the end of the day. We'll put that over there. And here we have a box, which my guess is that it's from Colossong. You see, I don't actually know what this is as of present. You guys do, obviously, because you've read the title. But I don't. So I guess it's more of a you watch me react to whatever it is I'm getting here. And I think this is a Kraken, right? So, of course, we get your standard Baliplus pouch. This looks like a Colossong kind of box, doesn't it? And yes, here we go. Here is the Baliplus Kraken. Here's the other stuff that you get with it. You get your standard hardware, some spare washers. Excuse my hands, I've just come back from work. You get a rubbish T10 tool, I think now, and some Loctite. Awesome. In the actual box, you get a very, very pretty pink Kraken here. I think this is an absolutely stunning design. I mean, look at this. Wow. So let's open this up. And my fingers are in pain right now, but we have to troop on for the sake of the channel. You can see I've gotten better at these one-handed ones. I'm no longer as incompetent as you could argue. And here it is, the double slot Kraken. That's what makes this thing actually kind of special. In terms of tolerances out the box. One, I mean, it's missing the... Oh, I know, it's always missing the bottom screws, isn't it? You can see I've been... too much Chamwich stuff and too much sandwich stuff. Oh, my word. It's missing the bottom screws. It was like, ah. But no, it's not missing any screws. That is just how the Kraken is. Yeah, this is the Baliplus Kraken. Now, I don't have any Krakens to compare it with, however... Okay, I need to actually check on the camera here. No, focus, thank you. Because from my point of view, these look like they could be stainless washers, but I'm almost certain that they aren't. And no, I think they are the standard kind of brassy washer. Here is the blade. So this is a pink and silver blade with black hardware. I think it's a very strange color combination. Is this a live blade or a false edge? It is a false edge. So you can see, YouTube, this is a toy. This is dull. It is not dangerous at all. I've never had a silver bladed Kraken. No, yes, I have, actually. My first one was silver bladed, wasn't it? It's covered in oil, which is not ideal. But I think I do have my little rag over here. And we can just get rid of some of that grease. And we can see, is the double slot any different to the standard one? Here is your tolerances out of the box. And here is a little sound test. In fact, we'll switch to the ultra-wide. Okay, so the reason why I decided to get one of these was, one, you guys wanted to see it, and two, I wanted to see, does this fix my big problem with the Kraken, which is that it's somewhat boring outside the context of a collection. Now, okay, I'm going to actually also stand up. So, my biggest problem with the Kraken wasn't that, it flips itself or whatever. It's just that it was a boring flipper. And flipping this, I can see why the Kraken is a good flipper. But this is also quite a strange experience because this feels very much Kraken adjacent. Do you know what I mean? I probably should find a screwdriver and just tighten up the screws. Do I have one within reach? I do. Obviously I have no way of holding the belts on. Okay, so we'll forget about that. But this is the KRAKE, the KRAKE clone by Baliplus. Sadly, it does say Squid Industries on it. You can see there. But overall, I actually think it does look cooler than your standard Kraken. And I've never had a pink Balisong. And so I think this is really cool to have a pink and silver Kraken. Well, hang on a second, wait. The hardware is silver. Which means you can make this just a standard silver hardware Kraken, which is really cool. Although it has black Zen pins, which I guess, okay. Sure. Well, yeah, I believe this was like one of the last ones. But I wanted to see, does the double slit make it any more neutral? And look, the test like this will tell you that it does, ever so slightly. And I think that's the best way of describing it. I mean, To be honest with you, I'm not even sure. This might actually ruin the Kraken. Now, when I say ruin, that is a bit of hyperbole. I don't think this is a rubbish flipper all of a sudden. Bless you, thank you. Excuse me. However, I will say, this is certainly not the flipper I was expecting it to be. You know, it seems to carry less momentum in the handles. I would say it actually flips more like the Kraken had a baby with the Nautilus than, like, you know, just like a speed channel Kraken. Sound-wise, it doesn't sound crazy different, to be honest with you. We can try some Super Lube, see if that helps bring out the ring or not, but my expectations are fairly low. And I've just realised I've just got my hands oily, so that's not ideal. But I mean, I would say it makes it slightly more high pitch. You know, like, you know, it's definitely a more high pitched sounding Baliplus. I think it still looks absolutely stunning. This color is so vibrant. This actually reminds me of the real, like Kraken, like how vibrant the colors are on there. I remember the blue. I had a teal Kraken at one point, at least teal Kraken handles. Goodness me, they were stunningly vibrant. You can see the milling is actually pretty good. Baliplus have really been stepping up their game with their milling work. I mean, this stuff is like scary close to the real deal. Yeah, I'd say there isn't really a ring. It is a tad more neutral, and I think it does make it a bit more of an experience whilst flipping. However, I think the regular Kraken might be better, to be honest with you. And just for that, I think I'm also going to leave a link in the description for the standard Kraken, because this is kind of crazy, really. I didn't expect this to be... It's not worse, per se, but it feels a little bit less refined. However, I will say it's certainly much grippier on the sides. So if you're willing to take the slight compromise in refinement, I think it just doesn't... Knowing what the Kraken flips like, it just feels like it's a little bit off, you know, but some people may enjoy it. I think it flips more like a naught in terms of it definitely changes direction easier, but the handles carry significantly less momentum, and it's really not, okay, significantly maybe the wrong word to use. It's honestly quite a subtle difference. I think if you didn't have them A and B, or you didn't have quite a good, you know, remembrance as to how they flipped, you probably wouldn't notice the difference that much. However, as someone who, you know, I have fond memories of how the Kraken flips, you know, I know how it flips. And I've had other Baliplus that flip like the Kraken, especially in the balance. I think this is definitely one that does make the Kraken a bit more interesting, to be honest with you. Does it fix my problem with the Kraken? As I flip it more, I'm starting to think it might. But overall, I think it's still too early to tell. So I'm definitely going to have to give this a bit more of a flippage and take a look at how that just bounces the light off. I mean, isn't that just stunning? But yeah, I'm definitely going to have to give this more of a flippage, so look forward to my review and other videos with this guy. Let me know what kind of content or questions you have to ask about this. You know, do you want to see this compared to the Tsunami, for example, and other things like this? Let me know down in the comments below. Leave a like, leave a comment, leave a subscribe. Let me know if you enjoyed the video, if you didn't enjoy the video, and why. You know, if you didn't enjoy it, leave a dislike. If you did, leave a like. There you go. It's that simple, right? Help get this video out to the other people in the YouTube algorithm. Sorry for being a bit slow, but yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.